Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. My channel name is Chi-Town Girl, and that brown blob right there is Miss Kalulu. If you watched my channel earlier today, I started to show you some of my Easter items, some things that I'm going to be putting up in my curio cabinet, my gnomes, and I had asked if anyone was interested in seeing some of the more items that I had for the Easter holiday that I would be happy to share. So I have gone upstairs and pulled down literally a big purple plastic tote with just random things. There's no rhyme or reason. They're just all about Easter. There's some Snoopy, there's bunnies, there's stuff from Dollar Tree, stuff that still has tags on it from things that I had from last year. So it's just a mixture of items this time I'm just going to pull out and share with all of you. And these are a lot of the items that are going to be put into the curio cabinet and into the family room, the living room, and probably the kitchen as well, at least from this tote. So I'm just gonna jump right in and I'm just gonna start showing you some of the things that I have. And we'll see if this thing over here will wake up at some point. Oh, what a tough life. A 5-hour nap. Oh my goodness. All right, so these were something that I purchased at a store called the Christmas Tree Store. When I first moved out to New York here on the East Coast, I was like, you know, I passed it so many times. I had no idea what it was, except for in my mind, I'm thinking, the Christmas Tree Store. Okay, maybe it's a store that carries Christmas stuff like all year long, because we had something like that in Chicago. So I never really went in. And then one day I went in and was like, I mean, my mouth, every fly in the world flew in my mouth. I was like, OMG. If I knew that these stores carried what they carried, I would have been in here a long time ago. So if you're fortunate enough to have a Christmas tree store near your area, they are the bomb. They really are. So these happen to be from the Christmas tree store from last year, actually. And these I actually was clearance items. So their regular price for these are $4.99, and I got them half off. So they were $2.50 each. And what they are they're basically, well, here, let me see. I think I opened one up. Yep, not all the way, so it's still kind of pinched right here, but it's a table runner. So as you can see, it's got like a mint green on the back side, and then the front side was, what I liked about it was it wasn't too crazy or busy, but yet, you know, you knew it was Easter related because of the Easter eggs. And I kind of felt like, you know, having some color, but not too much going on here where I could place things, I felt that that would work well for me. So I did end up getting 2 of them. So I basically paid full price, but I ended up getting 2 for that same price. For those of you that watch my channel know that I love my Snoopies. So I always have my Snoopies in my cabinet or around the house. A lot of times, whoop, Clua heard somebody. I do have, again, items that have tags on there, and that's just because I have doubles or it's just stuff that's been stored away. So this was one of my Snoopies that was out a few years ago, and it has all these pastel colors. And you know, I was looking at this upstairs before I came down with it, and I was like, why is this Snoopy looking so familiar to me? And I couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't figure it out. When I came downstairs through the kitchen, I looked at my napkin holder, and my kitchen napkins match this almost exactly. I'll have to grab one of my kitchen napkins because it matches it exactly. So I was like, thank God, it was driving me crazy. All right, the next item, this is something that's going to be going up on one of my 3-tiered trays. This is by Tag. This was something new. This is basically, you know what, let me open it up. This is so adorable. It's technically a salt and pepper shaker, but I'm going to use it as decor on my 3-tiered tray. And if you watch, of course, just throw it all over the place, Beth. If you watch a lot of the channels that are doing decorations for their 3-tiered trays or 2-tiered trays, you will see a lot of those people using items like salt and pepper shakers to decorate. So this one was just too Oh my gosh, just so adorable. This one has 3 little holes in the back. This one has 2 little holes in the back. And then you've got your fillers down here at the bottom. But these are just too cute. And that's what they look like. And I have a set of these right now in my kitchen on my 3-tiered tray that I'm just getting ready to start decorating. So those are super cute. I then have, oh, it looks like I have a couple more Snoopies. Okay, so we have a Snoopy in this version, which is all multicolored. And you could get no 2 the same because here's actually 2 of them. And you can see that, look at all the like blues and purples and pinks on this one compared to this one that has lots of yellows on it. So there's those guys. Here was another year version. I don't think it says what year, or maybe it does. No, it doesn't. I thought maybe it would tell me what year these were for each one because I get them every season. But this was another version. So the difference between this one is you could do this one more for spring. And if you were really trying to get into Easter, you could go more with that for Easter. So anybody that's a Snoopy lover, ta-da! And I thought I had, oh, I do. Here it is. Here's another Snoopy from another year. Look at this one here that's got actual bunny ears. So yeah, you can tell quite the collector of Snoop Dogs. All right, moving on. I do have a couple, and I don't have one that's made right now, but I'll try to explain it. These are tissue box covers. And if you don't know what a tissue box cover is, basically it's exactly what I just said, a tissue box cover. And these were made by a friend of mine back home in Chicago who does a lot of arts and craft shows. And it looks kind of weird if you look at it like this. Miss Kahlua, you're just like moving Mom's camera all over the place here. You had a dream or something and woke up and went woof, and now she's like zooming around. Okay. So I have a friend back home that makes these for arts and craft shows and sells them. And I must have, geez, by now I probably have 200 of them plus. Because she used to give them to me for gifts all the time. And then, of course, I would help support her with her items, you know, that she would make because she makes everything by hand. And it takes time to make things by hand. I'm just trying to adjust my camera here because Kahlua kind of flew out of the room and knocked everything flying. So what I'll do is I will put one of these on a tissue box. And once you see it on the tissue box, you'll understand a little better what it's about. But here's another one in an Easter pattern. I have them for every single holiday you can imagine. And then I also have them for just, you know, plain colors or plain patterns. These are some of the Easter bunnies. If you watch my channel and you watch my Dollar Tree hauls, these are some of the Easter bunnies I picked up last week before the world got crazy. Actually, it was a little longer ago. So I got these in the purple, which there are 4. Is there 4 or 5? 4 in a package. These are the purple bunnies. I then got the blue bunnies. And you can take the sticks. Just pull the stick out. It's going to leave a little hole in the bottom. But if you just push your finger in there, you're never even going to know it existed. Only you will know. And then I got the pink ones. These are great for vase fillers. You can use them on wreaths, doing different decorations. There's so much that you can do. So when you have the opportunity, sorry, I got a fuzzball. When you have the opportunity to get a crafting item at Dollar Tree, I really highly suggest it because you could not score a pack of 10 picks like this at Michael's for probably less than $5.99. That's just crazy. Hey, if you can do it, by all means do it. I can't. So when I can get my supplies at Dollar Tree, I get them at Dollar Tree. So there was 2 packages, and again, there's 10 pieces in each one. These aren't the really big eggs. These are the medium-sized eggs. Again, you can use them on the stick, or you can pull them off. There was 2 packages of those. The glitter vase filler, which has 110 pieces in this beautiful pastels where you've got lovely lilacs and pinks and that really, really pretty baby blue and yellow. I'm kicking myself because I knew I should have grabbed 2 packages and I didn't. and everybody is completely sold out. So that was my loss, and we all know, you know, you snooze, you lose. We know that when you go into Dollar Tree, if you don't get it, it's gone. I did show these in a previous Dollar Tree haul a while ago. I do have 2 pairs, so these will be coming out. This is the one, and these were so popular this year. All the stores over here on the East Coast that I go to are already sold out. So these were the ones that have the sequins in pink, and then you can flip them to silver. And then these are the ones I was actually wearing in the video when I showed these, and these are my favorite. They're blue and then they're purple, and I just love these. I absolutely love them. They are so cute, and those were new this year for Dollar Tree. Let me see what else I have. I have a couple I was into, and I still am. I've been into plastic canvas for years. And for those of you that don't know what plastic canvas is, it's just a plastic graded, like, with all these squares in it. I'd have to show you a piece. And you knit through it. And when you do, you can make all kinds of patterns with plastic canvas. And these were also made by the same lady that made these. She's quite a talented young one. I'm not going to mention her name or anything because I'm not sure if she's okay with that, so I want to get her permission, but she also did these for me. She went the extra mile, and what she did is she covers the back of hers with felt and then puts a little holder here to hang it up. So I can't really show you the plastic canvas because you can't see it, but maybe I have something else in here. So, of course, I loved it, and she was so funny because I remember exactly the day she gave these to me, and she was like, "Don't worry," and there it was, and I was like, man, you guys know me too much. So Cindy, back home in Chicago, if you're watching, I love you, girl, and I miss you, and I hope to get home soon to see you. I really do. And Beth, not me, my other friend Beth back home in Chicago, I hope to get out and see you soon too, because I have some homemade items from her as well. I'm not sure if they're in this tote or not, but I'm going to share some items from Beth as well. And she is amazing. She does all kinds of pottery and ceramics, and oh my gosh, at Christmas time, all my reindeers and my snowmen that you usually see in the background, those are all done by Beth. And she is just awesome at what she does. She really puts her heart and soul into everything. Actually, here's a set of candle holders. I've had these for years. These are from Bath and Body Works. And you can see they have purple and pink and blue. And basically, you can fit your Bath and Body Works in there. And if you notice, I'm not sure if you can tell, but if you see here the outline, these are done in bunnies. So cute. So yes, I do have a set of those for my Bath and Body Works candles that I usually put out. I'm trying to locate the other half of this item I have to show you. As soon as I can find it, I'll share it with you. Looks like I'm going to have to keep digging. All right, so I'm going to keep digging. This is from Dollar Tree. I shared this with you a few weeks back. This is that 8-piece bunny, and this is what you hang up on the wall, and it's all connected by thread, or I should say it's like a type of ribbon. I did come across a couple of these gnomes. These were from, oh, duh, right on the back, Marshall's. These were from Marshall's. These are solid wood pieces, and it's not big enough to hang on a door. That's just obviously for visual, but this is super cute. It says Happy Easter. So these will be going into my curio cabinet. Of course, you know it. You got to have one on each side. Also, I do have a couple more Snoops. Let's see here. These, like I said, these I've had for years because I always make sure I get my Snoopies. Whoops. My sweater here is way too big and it keeps flying up. Okay, these were actually some pics that I showed you probably about 2 weeks ago. These were from Walmart. They're so pretty. I wish they had more. These are the ones that have the roach clip bottoms on there. You can untwist this if you'd like to. You can spread these apart and bend them. I really wanted to find some more, but I was very happy I found these. These are really pretty to put in your towers, your 3-piece trays, or whatever it is that you use to decorate with. I'm not sure, for those of you that do shop at Bath & Body Works, I found that second piece I was looking for. If you do shop at Bath & Body Works, these were about, I want to say 3 years ago. These are the little bunny heads that came out that you could put on baths of soap. Bottles of soap. I'm not sure if you remember, but I still have a couple of those, and I usually end up putting this on something just to, you know, you could put it on a stuffed animal. It was just a little extra something to make something look like Easter. These were also made by somebody that I know back home. Unfortunately, she is no longer with us, but I've had these for over 25 years. These are just adorable. And what they are, it's a set. It's a little boy and a little girl. I'll show you the set. These were handmade. I wrap them up every year and make sure I take really good care of them. I'll bring them in a little closer. And what they are, it's so funny, but I'm going to shake it. This is a plastic bottle, and there's a bunch of beans filled in there. And then what she did was she hot glued felt, made these little arms with fluff, made these ears with it, and then put on all this. And it's funny because she had picked this up at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree used to sell this. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but at Easter time they used to come out with this type of garland, and she used it to wrap around each of the bunnies' necks. And like I said, I've had these forever, and I will treasure them for as long as I live. These have been back and forth everywhere I've been in my life. They've come along with me, and they will continue to come with me. They're absolutely adorable. And what I love about stuff like this is you can't buy it in a store. It's handmade. And when I look at these items, I know exactly who made them. I remember exactly when I got them, because when something's handmade, it's just a whole different feeling. It really is a whole different feeling. We have this little bunny here, which actually I purchased this many years ago from Kohl's, and I thought this little one was so sweet and precious. So this will be going in the curio cabinet. So you'll be seeing that. If you're interested in seeing the curio cabinet, I will post a poll down below. The poll that was posted on the previous video from earlier today, I have no idea what happened to it. The poll is like not there. I've checked it myself. I set it up properly, but to be honest with you, the internet, in my opinion, is rolling really slow out here on the East Coast, and I think that might have something to do with it. Don't hold me to it, but I think so. So I'm going to try the poll again. If it doesn't work, just do your yes or no and just let me know. I do have a little notepad here that was 98 cents, and that was from Walmart. I thought that was so cute to hang on the fridge, and it's purple. There does have a big magnet on the back, and it does come with 50 sheets. These are the treat sacks that we got from Dollar Tree a few weeks ago. I showed you these as well. They're the little bunny sacks that come with the string that you can tie them up to make the bunny ears. Some more eggs that I had purchased, and these were also from Christmas Tree Store, and these were from last year. They were on clearance, so they were 50 cents. The normal price was $1. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs. Now this is wrapped in plastic, but let me show you the quality of these eggs. These, I would say, are a regular standard size egg. A regular large size egg, not extra large, large. But look at the beautiful, see how pretty they just glimmer and glow. I love the colors. So basically I got 2 of these for $1. Also, for those of you, and actually I do have a couple things here from Bath. So I'm going to show you before I hit my 20-minute mark here, because I was trying to stay under 20. So I'm going to share just a couple more things here that, Beth, if you're watching, girl, I've known Beth forever. And she It's funny because I met Beth when my daughter was just a little itty bitty baby, and I happened to be at an arts and crafts show back home in Chicago, one that I've gone to my whole life since I lived in Chicago. Excuse me. And I met Beth, and it was funny because she literally lives in the same town my sister lives in. So it was really weird how we met, and we've been friends ever since. Here are just a couple of the things that Beth makes, and she does it for every holiday, every occasion. I actually flew home at Christmas a few years back just to go to this arts and crafts show back home. So yeah, I'm a little crazy sometimes. So here is this ceramic bunny. She does all the painting herself. I mean, look at the faces. They're just adorable. So this was a 3-piece set. Here is piece 1. Here's piece 2, and it's a little, there again, look at the details in the face. I tell you, Beth has such a talent for this. She does all kinds of things, and her prices are so inexpensive. I've been telling her forever, girl, for this time that you spend, you really should raise your prices. And here's the third piece, is this little bunny that lays down. Look at the detail in the face. So as you can see, it's a 3-piece set. I have to be very careful. And it basically would be presented something like this on somewhere in my cabinet. All right, everybody, I still have so much more. Oh my God. Yeah, you can tell I'm a decorating whatever. But hopefully I took your mind off of everything that's going on in the world right now. Staying home, staying safe, you know, just going through my own stuff I haven't seen for a year is like Santa Claus for me. So any questions, comments, bitches, moans, or groans, hit me up down below. Kalua completely disappeared. I don't know where she went. She took off. I don't know what happened with that bark. But until next time, everyone, have a lovely evening. And it's Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday is, well, I kind of technically did it, but, you know, with all the situation going on with all the shops and stores, there's not really much open, and we know it's for our safety, so, you know, hang tight, everyone. We're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together. So be safe. Until next time, bye-bye for now.